everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are pulling for Fushuan and Lynx. Mainly Lynx, but also Fushuan, because Lynx is also there. And we're also going to be pulling for the light cone as well. Our goal is to try to pull the 50-50 early. We're going to be basically trying to pull at the 50-50 so that we can go after the light cone and then hopefully get the Sela rerun, because we already have Silver Wolf because we're going for Mono Quantum. Right now, as you can see here, pity-wise, I am in about 33 about, so that's how far we're in, and we have the guaranteed. We have like at least 160 here, another 10, 170, but I'm hoping not to get that far. So all right, let's go. First one, first pool. Point, point, point. Hey, Lynx, buddy. Let me take a screenshot. Alrighty, first one is Lynx. Thank goodness. So we don't have to worry about getting Lynx right off the bat. Lynx is already done. So we don't have to worry about that. So now all we need to care about is Fushuan. Sorry, let me just take a screen cap. I need it for the thumbnails, everybody. Lynx. Lynx has blessed us. Okay. Next up. Herda! Which is, I don't need Herda, but that E6 is my Herda, which is pretty funny. I'm not even on the banner, but whatever. They'll come together, that's okay. Okay, next pull. I wouldn't mind some hook. Oh, great hook. Hella blah. I got so many of her that like I just, you know. Bella. Again. This would be 63? Hook! Yeah, hook! I like me. Hook and Lynx, that's where it's at. Okay. 73? Oh, nice. I use that for my dot team on Fire Trailblazer, for anybody who's wondering why I care about that light cone. 83. Okay, here's the 5-star. 5-star, but what is it? 50-50, right? Come on, let me win my 50-50. Please, please. Let me win my 50-50. I'm so nervous right now because it's like, what if I don't win my 50-50? Hella, get out of here. Hey, okay, 50-50. Yes, early. Well, it's not early. It's still like a little ways in, but like I don't even have to worry about it now. Nice. Okay. So with that done, we're gonna go for the light cone next. So that was in about 80, 83 was the end total before I hit Fushuan. So okay, nice. And we have Lynx already, so cool. We're gonna jump right into light cone. Let's go for light cone. Light cone, I think I'm not that far in. 15, I'm 16 in. So this will be 26. This is also the first light cone I've ever pulled on, so I hope it goes well. What? Is this not the light cone banner? Okay, okay, Dan. I hate that light cone. It's fine. 36. Oh, nice! Locha's light cone. That's pretty cool because that works great on Lynx, and on top of that, I actually don't have his light cone. And that's exactly what you use on Luocha. I mean, you can use it on Lynx too, but like still, it's pretty cool for both. 46. Ba, 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 ba. So 46 in. Another Locha's light cone. We need... This is 56. Another fire. This will be 66. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It says 5-star. Come on, light cone, please. Please, please, please. Just let me have Fushuan's light cone. I'm so nervous. Please. No! Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, what is the guaranteed on light cone? What's the guaranteed for light cone? We might have to go all the way for the light cone. That's another 680 pulls. So it's another 80 pulls. I think I'm gonna do it. We're just gonna pull until we get it because, you know, unfortunately, it's the only option I have right now, so. I need it, so we've got to do it. It's necessary. Maybe we'll get it early and then I can save like 10 tickets for Sile. Here's your 10 tickets. Oh, nice! Ah, no, we're already E5'd on that. What do I do with the spare light cone if I have more than one of them, right? what do you do? Right? You know? It's good for dot teams because specifically what it does is that that's for Fire Trailblazer is what I use it on. Basically when you hit him, it does a % of chance to cause burn and do a % of burn damage. But if you have it with Kafka and another one, see? If you have it with Kafka and Sampo and some of the other dot team, it just adds an extra. So you have wind, shock, and fire dot. I don't know what I'm even gonna do with the dupes on that. Maybe I'll put it on like Hook or something. I don't know. I'll put it on somebody. There's nobody else that's like a fire defender. I don't know what you can do with the extra light cones like that. Nothing, probably. They're probably just dupes. It would be nice to max Luocha's light cone though, at least for Lynx. Pella. We're already Pella's E6 now. This is the most I've ever gone after like anything for like a light cone. Oh my gosh, keep giving me those 2 light cones. It's like not even a light cone that I'm gonna do anything with. It's gonna take everything I've got. I have a feeling it's gonna take every single pull I have. It's gonna take it. It's okay though. At least we got one of each, one of everything, you know? I need that light cone. I'm telling you, I don't need it. I don't need it! Stop! I'm feeling attacked now. Because I said I don't need it, now it's trying to give it to me. Let me tell you. Give me Luocha light cone. I don't need that one either. This is why you don't chase light cones, guys. Well, at least we got the light cone on our last pull. I mean, at least we got it. That's all I care about, right? Bah, bah, bah. There you go, light cone. I mean, it's sort of a bummer that it took us so much effort to get it, but you know, at least we got it. Okay. No, I don't need it. I don't need any more of that one. So for those who don't know, Fushuan's is Visio-escape, increases Ware's max HP by 24% and their energy regeneration by 12%. When the HP is reduced, all allies' damage dealt increases by 9%, lasting for 2 turns. So it buffs everybody's damage out by 9% and my energy regeneration by 12% and increases my max HP. At the start of every wave, restores allies by an equal amount of 80% of their respective lost HP. So it's like basically like they only really take 20% damage in a way because you're getting 80% back return, and then on top of that you're buffing everybody by 10%, which is pretty crazy. So have you heard of a knowledge sharing website known as Nofinity? The myriad of topics on this website encompass a diverse range, leaving no stone unturned. Occasionally, I too receive invitations to answer some of the questions posted there. Look at this one. How can a leader maximize their direct report's motivation work? What exactly do they want to invite me to answer to this question? Because you're an outstanding leader. Of course, as Master Diviner of Managing Division, take care... What? No, Fushuan, I'm trying to read. I was trying to compliment you. How do I not know what I was gonna say? Okay, well, you know what? Fushuan, text faster. So okay, so let's go back. So I guess what I was thinking internally was you're an outsider, an outstanding leader. Of course, as a master diviner managing divination commission, a workplace question is a piece of cake for you. As a master diviner, you're highly experienced in the workplace around you in unity. Naturally, to govern is harmonize, higher-ups and underlings must not encroach. Let this keen sight be on the lookout and those sharp claws on the hunt. Let us all use our great strength and so shall attain peace. Most important aspect of the workplace is to ensure everyone is employed to do what they do best and do not intrude upon each other's jobs. Wow, how relatable is that to me lately? Anyway, how can a leader maximize their direct report's motivation to work? It's in fact all about letting the right person do the right job. That's a pretty good answer. You can probably just copy and paste what you wrote, I think. I still need to think about it since they specifically invited me. They also must want examples of my own circumstances. Cinque as an example? Cinque is it Cinque, right? Cinque, she tries her absolute best at being a lazy slacker, though I have my ways to deal with her. I feel she'll be truly lazy to the bone. In fact, she's wanting me to post to the Nofinity how much official slacker to do the work. No, this example won't do. Let me ponder this a bit more. Okay, so I really want to know March 7th. We'll do the Landaus. What, you there? What's this group? What do you want? You probably guessed. We want to ask you for help. Sure. Fine, tell me what you need. Can you come to the Belobog Museum's finishing room? We can have a chat there. Okay, be right there. As expected from you, we're gonna wait for you there. What? You there? That's what she sounds like in my head anyway. What's up? I should just say no. I suddenly remember there's one thing that caught my eye during this trip in the Lofu. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima at the Divination Commission. The Master Diviner used the thing to interrogate Kafka and saw right into her memories without Kafka saying a word. So I was thinking, could I maybe this Matrix be used on me? You didn't mention this at the seat of Divine's Foresight? The Luffy just experienced a huge incident. Jingguan is injured and the Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. I couldn't bring up this personal matter. So I thought I'd wait until she's busy and then go to the Divination Commission together to ask her. No problem. Let's meet at the Divination Commission. I know, you're the best. Okay.
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit familiar.
That's Serval, that's Pela.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
The other Landau siblings like, what the heck are you two doing? Here I am.
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
More danger afoot? Why all the hush-hush?
That was Serval's idea. She said it needed a level of secrecy. I happened to be helping out at the museum, so we both ended up waiting for you here.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little Lynx.
Aw. Oh, that Lynx.
So you know her. Well, that makes this easy. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, but she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something. And she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help, but we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me. But no matter how Gepard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister. So that's why Gepard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
One more thing.
Aye.
Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Leave it to
Thank
me.
you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Lynxie, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short.
Quite sure.
She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Thank you.
Oh man, the stress of like taking care of, you know, your own siblings. I feel that pressure. Let's go look. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to them, Lynx was right next to them all along.
Careful now.
Hey look, it's herself.
Huh? That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe for now.
Lynxie, I'm here! Let's go!
Bye, Pela.
I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this.
Did you bring enough warm clothes? We need a place to find camp. Set up camp.
Well, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. We need to find a good place to set up camp first.
Right. The guide says we should find a flat, dry, sheltered location, facing the sun at high elevation.
Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria. Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too.
Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm gonna follow right behind you.
I
Flat,
like her
dry, sheltered, facing the
voice.
sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora.
Nope. The wind blows strongly through here. And there are signs of direwolf activity. It'd be too dangerous to make camp.
I see. Then let's keep moving. Commencing support. Perfect.
Here, try this!
Thanks for the support. Ouch. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counter.
I have an E6 Pela. I'd rather have an E6 Lynx, but you know.
Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. This area is sheltered and facing the sun, plus it's flat ground, but
there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. Ah, I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me.
Huh? Okay.
It's so weird seeing Pela act like a normal, like... I don't know, it's a little weird to me. Because normally Pela's a jerk. And so rude all the time.
We're at a dead end. Lynxie, are you sure this is the place?
Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago, so it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snow plains gales for us.
I never even noticed. Huh. Camping is a complicated
There it
thing.
is, that's why she's impressed.
Oh,
Science.
not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere.
That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day. Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora?
Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner.
Sure, I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide.
Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Oh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix. Alright, I'll ask Pela.
Pela.
Weird. That's what the guide says. Hey, Lynxie, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Let me have a check. Main poles check, rope holes check, ropes check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs! I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs.
Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Lynxie.
You're too kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken.
Partners in crime.
Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The Geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one?
No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with Geomarrow? I specifically got this stove from Serval.
Oh no, her sibling's
That's okay.
gonna mess her
These
up.
components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here. You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too.
That sort of makes sense because Serval should have checked it if it was working,
I'll
you
come
know?
with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
Serval, please.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood to make a fire.
Oh, Actually, I have some spare chunks of Geo marrow.
There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see.
Oh, don't tell me you want to crawl in there.
Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
In that case, be careful.
You can see her siblings in her, cause like she's like Japar. She's like, be careful, cautious. But then she's like, I don't know, family
Did you find
resemblances.
anything?
I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it.
It hasn't decayed. It's edible.
Really?
It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago.
Yeesh.
700?
It's eternal freeze salmon edition.
Huh? Ooh, what's in this tree trunk?
You found something?
There's food in here.
Really?
I'm gonna pry it open. There.
What exactly are...
Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute.
Yeah, but we should put them back.
She's like, no, we can eat them. Watch.
No. These slugs
Yeah,
taste really
see?
good once they've been
Savage.
roasted.
It's always the
They kinda
adorable ones
taste
that are
like,
savage.
Snow mice?
She's like, I've never
That
read Snow
sounds
Mice.
even less appetizing.
What about sushi though? What do you do with sushi?
There's something in the snowdrift. Huh?
Sampo.
I can do the digging. You don't need to.
That's not Sampo. He's
Come on,
we've unburied
it's
him
about
long ago.
teamwork. Let me have a try.
Okay.
I found something. Is this a radish?
Ah, yep. That's a snow radish. They're really sweet and tasty. Actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh? This is a rabbit?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bit. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes.
I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back.
Yeah, it's better for the Snow Plains ecosystem.
You know what? They should have shown us a picture of the snow radish.
This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, let's open it up then.
No, don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage.
Stellar Jade.
Are these
Oh no.
sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be?
You know,
Bellabog
sometimes it gets
caveman's
really
food?
cold, and we can actually put stuff out in the
Bellabog caveman?
outside. I remember once.
It's a legendary creature.
Let them
It
finish
looks
their
like something
story.
between a man and a monkey, but roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence. I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. Whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away. Oh, I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Belabogian scientific discovery. Let's bring them back with us.
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something Coast.
That's so funny. I told you, Senpo. That's so
I can't
funny.
read the rest, but it seems like a name.
Cosmos.
Guess it
No,
can't be the
Senpo
Belobog
Kaski.
caveman then. Do
Costco
cavemen even know
kiosk.
how to write?
Ah,
Senpo doesn't even know how to write.
Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll get concrete proof one day. Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them.
well, I think we've searched through everything here. Let's head back, Kayla.
So funny story. A couple of years back, I think it was
Okay.
about
I feel bad that we didn't find a spare component.
4, maybe 5
Oh,
years. I don't know.
fine.
It's been a
I
little
just
while.
light a fire with Geo
There was
now.
like a
Let's go back and have some food.
tornado in this area, and it knocked out all the power and everything. And it was in the winter.
What's up?
Oh my gosh. Never mind. They're
We
still talking.
don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured
Hey,
we might
guys.
as well try to fix the stove.
Anyway, so when the power went outage went out, like all the refrigerator and all the power and everything went out for like I think it's like a week or two. Literally like, the most boring week that I've ever had in my entire life. But without electricity, like we had nowhere to store stuff, and because there was snow, you literally could put your groceries in the snow because it would keep. It was so cold they would keep. So like it was pretty crazy. So yeah, you could actually pack groceries in the snow. That was also a really, really cold week that week. It's really cold.
It's probably best to stick close to the camp.
Pela, we were going. You're the one who interrupted me. Just once that I can recall that ever happened, where I had to go to put all my groceries in the snow. Oh look,
Is it some kind of animal? Lynxie, wait! That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
no, it's not. It's a trotter. It gives you money.
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. And it's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our Silvermane Guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature.
Chasing, right?
We haven't figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure of. They have the power to control people. We need to be careful.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time, and it didn't hurt me.
Do you hear it
That
making
must be the
noises?
first step in their mind control process.
No, it's
You were
making
lucky.
noises.
We should defeat it
Like a
just to be
squeaky
safe.
toy.
Fragmentum creatures are Belobog's enemies. They shouldn't be trusted.
Oh, but...
Hmm?
I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher.
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bulb might send it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack. Be careful.
No, it just wants to, it's cold. Oh, look, it's cold. It just wants to hang out with the heater. I'm saving this. What are they talking about? He's cold.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared. Lynxie, be on the lookout for an ambush.
Oh, don't worry, Pela. That's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back.
Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Ooh,
Oh,
somebody got her to
don't be
back down.
sorry. It pays to be careful. Anyway, crisis resolved. We can now make some food. Huh? Our little buddy seems to have dropped something.
This reminds me of like an episode of like Laid Back Camp or something. You know what I mean? It's like when camping in the winter, make sure not to freeze.
Huh? This is...
I learned a lot about camping from that show.
Lynxie, look! It's a Geomero activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie, is something the matter?
Nope. That's all your imagination.
Hmm.
Oh, why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this stove.
I don't know about that. You know it left it behind, right? Like, it's pretty clear that it left... Oh, one of these? Okay, well, you know...
Okay. How done?
Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all.
No magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you two are awesome. Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Well, you say that. But, you know, never mind. It's getting late. Let's cook something.
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have.
We have
Every
sausages.
ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Let's just give it a try.
Oh, we're gonna get to choose? I'm not eating the slugs. I'd rather cook the salmon slices. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. Miss Birla.
Raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug.
I don't think either is edible.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought.
You're putting canned sardines into a
I
hot
put
pot?
the sardines in the and the
Please
snow
don't say
slug.
that.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef.
Make her eat old
why don't
fish.
I cook tonight?
Old raw
You can
fish.
take a break.
Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready.
That looks
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in.
yeah, this is totally like laid back
I'm
camp.
so full. Guess now we just wait for the light show.
The aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No, I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense.
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count?
When she says Tales, I always think of Tales of.
I
Tales of
have to hide
series.
those from other people. I get a little embarrassed.
She means the novels that she's
You
writing
care
fan
about
fiction
other
for.
people's opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid.
She's
But
like the
they're
youngest,
both
you know.
really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
That's how families are.
Ah, sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due?
Well, that's like sad for her.
Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming!
Monsters. I'm gonna beat up him. Oh, look, he just pops out. He didn't even hide that he's there. They don't even know. Oh, well, Pela knows he is, right? But Lynx is like, who the heck is that?
Let's focus on the fight first.
Still have the upper hand?
Let's go.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
So funny.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Why does she heal so much better than my Lynx? And my Lynx is like way more leveled up than like, right? The heck?
Enemy targets detected.
Let's make it quick. Let's go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Ouch!
Can I check right now how much gear she has? Nah, it won't let me check. Oh well, I mean, I could probably... Oh, okay, here we go. What does she have? What? 5,000 HP plus 7k? Oh. Okay, I have that light cone. We could have used that. I didn't even think about that, you know? Okay. Yeah, no, I have that too. I could use that. I didn't know that that was like a... I was using the Luocha light cone though. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's really strange. I don't know, she's just doing more than what my current one is doing, so I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, apparently.
Let's make it quick.
To travel far away.
Look at this cool pose. Look at her.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Rules are made to be broken!
monsters are coming out of thin air!
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so many monsters?
They're not. She hasn't even said anything to him. With me around, there's no need to worry.
We could have handled it.
See, Payla's a jerk.
Wait, where did you come from all of a sudden?
From your bad side, your good side of your personality.
Who is this?
That's where, Payla.
This is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. Well, so, what's a big hero like you doing out here? Oh, never mind. I can take a guess. Serval and Japard sent you to protect us, right? Ugh, they're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister.
I didn't exactly see. That's how families are.
Yeah. Hold on. Isn't that what I just said?
All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, you did save us. Well, since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Well, stay and watch the aurora with us.
Aw. At night.
It's about time for it to appear.
Hey, Lynxy, look!
Come this way.
Whoa. How can I not take a picture of this? Look at this. Man, look at this. How can I not take a picture? Save the picture. I did.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed. We're really lucky to see it.
Yeah. Really lucky. So awesome! I got to taste Lynxy's cooking and see the aurora. This Snow Plains adventure was the best.
You look really happy.
Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I mean is,
Say what's on your mind.
Yeah, go for it, Payla.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you, Lynxy. Not to mention you.
The eternal
Anyway,
freeze isn't the
what
only
now?
thing that's thawed.
Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
You're welcome, Payla.
We can. I heard a pretty good steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together.
Sounds good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight.
Payla, hold on.
What's up?
This is for you.
Huh?
What's this?
I found this on the ground before I fixed the stove. I guess that Fragmentum creature dropped it.
It's a floppy
I
disk for
think-
you kids.
It might be best if you check it out yourself.
Penya Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Lynxy. Let's meet up here later tonight.
Oh
I better get going.
man, how the subtlety in some of these quests is so brilliant. You know, like you just imply things. You don't ever just flat out say what it is, you know? Hey, what's going on with that thing we talked about before? I'm pretty much wrapped it up. Are you two at the workshop? I'll come talk to you in person. Texting might not be enough. Lucky for you, we're both here. We'll be waiting for you at the workshop then.
talk to Japard and Serval at the workshop.
It's so funny that they just. I mean,
In expeditions, it's always a challenge to make time
saying
with
something.
Lynx. But why doesn't she want to talk to us?
Calm down. We've got him to help us.
They're passing it off on me. Investigation. Oh, look. She's starting a fire. Look at this in the middle of town. She's like, "Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna cook. I can't wait to eat." Such an outdoors expert that she cooks on concrete. She can start fire on concrete.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx? So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a Lynxy expedition, all right.
Not gonna get angry at her, right? So, mission accomplished?
Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too anxious to sleep.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
As for
She's not.
how we'll communicate with Lynxy in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
Sure, but we made an enemy of Lynx because she was so frustrated by it. Oh goodness, here it comes. Hey, how's it going with you? I'm heading out for the meetup. On my way. Be there in a sec. I'm at the museum right now. Pela's here too. Come here once you're done.
Shift the balance. Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Oh look, it's myself again.
Ah, you're here too.
Is Pela not here yet?
She's in the storage room. Let's wait for her.
What's she doing in
I
there?
think she's looking over the contents of that flash drive. Let's give her some time.
No, let's lock her in. Well, she might be a while.
I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right? Pena Sergeyevna was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago.
Oh, Pela never mentioned... Kokolio allowed explorations outside of the city?
The exploration team belonged to the Silvermane Guards at the time, so they had authorization. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born.
You mean...
Yes. They say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Pena insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines, but she was able to handle administrative duties. Then, finally, the day of Pela's birth arrived. Tragically, there were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do. The only good thing was that Pela was born healthy.
So what about the flash drive?
The flash drive... If the old research team members were telling the truth, it was something Madame Pena left behind. Madame Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and flash drive back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Pela. She said that once Pela was older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the flash drive in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal. Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the flash drive contained.
It was a floppy though.
But they say she left Pela many letters. From the moment she knew she was pregnant to the day of Pela's birth. Never missing a day.
Lynx, are you okay?
I'm fine. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too?
Absolutely.
The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, it's just like to us, it's a floppy disk. But yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It just. Why would you. I guess they call them flash drives in Billabong, I guess. That is a flash drive. But in our world, it's floppy disk. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for Pela. Maybe that explains. That's no excuse though, right? Don't take it out on me. I feel bad for you, Pela, but you're mean. I'm sorry. She's still mean. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry.
Serval, Japard,
Aww.
I'm back.
Lynx! You're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Japard? Way to make it obvious. Welcome home, Lynxie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need a little private time. See you soon.
I'm adopted part of this
Should
family.
Give them some time together.
No, you're the fourth member of the family. Swear. We'll adopt ourselves on the way in. No, get off the express! Get off the express! You're welcome on the express. Oh my goodness. Pela, please. What's wrong? Back then, at the museum, you heard everything, right? I heard it. Yes, I'm sorry. I knew it. Never mind. It's actually nothing. I was happy when I went out camping on that day. Thank you. You're welcome. No need to be so polite. Let's head out again when you're free. And don't forget about the supper. Okay, it's a promise. As for supper, I would like some time to myself today, actually. Let's go next time. Man, I would like to be adopted into the Landap family. Trailblazer. Yeah.
Good morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late.
If you have something to ask of me, do not delay.
Dang.
You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
Well, the look on her face says it all, doesn't it?
A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
3.
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
Oh boy.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Not even the omniscient master diviner can make it happen? But with Kafka...
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred.
Oh.
Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Unable to be awakened. Someone erased March's memory?
Who would do such a horrible, mean thing?
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
She's gonna go
The
call up
diviner
Neo.
said I need to provide something from my past experiences.
Red pill, blue pill.
What should it be? How about a Cienjo souvenir?
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
Yes, we do. We got
I've
plenty.
got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Oh, you know what? A ticket's from stub from the express.
Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Your workstation permit. March 7th, level 1 researcher. You vaguely recall the research level start with 2. The only career path this permit opens is the one that leads to the bathroom.
Something related to your work. Good.
She never really worked there.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Bellabog's underworld.
Are you sure it's not radioactive? We can't just keep lost items. Should we return it to Wildfire?
They've got loads of it down there. I just chipped off a tiny piece.
She's like, I stole a little.
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the at the when
One
we
of
drank it
my
at this.
fondest
Yeah,
memories on the Xianzhou.
the speech. No, that was in Bellabog, wasn't it?
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
I thought we had that at the when they were doing the speech, right? When Branya was doing the speech, we were sitting there having bubble tea.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
Just take everything out of your
From
room.
before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued.
Oof. You sure about that, March? What about your 6-phased ice?
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
You know?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
You know, that's so crazy that you know.
Infallible!
Don't worry, guys. I got 2 Fushwans.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to
Oh,
find out is
boy.
to give it a go.
Okay.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in
Yeah,
your
because
memory,
this doesn't make me
the
nervous
Matrix
at all.
will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can he join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. He would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
Yeesh. You can do it, March.
Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Your lifelong birth determined memories which contain endless sorrow, accumulation of wisdom bred memories of plenty which contains endless searches. Here are the blank of blank nurtured blank memories which contains blank. Where other memories shattered, nothing else exists. Well, Oh, okay, good. I can use my Fushwan. Oh, I don't have another person. Okay, well then I have to do I have to do the team this team. Where's the Lynx at?
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from
Wait,
memory,
no
provided as raw
way.
materials.
Is that Miss Ting
Are you
Yun?
okay, Miss March?
Oh my gosh. Were they transporting, was Luocha and Ting Yun, were they transporting March? No, right? I don't know why I'm assuming Luocha has anything to do with this, but Miss Ting Yun should know something.
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there 2 Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine.
Oh, I had to! This whole
One of the
time.
Fushwins is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all
She
times.
says Schwinn and then she says
The
Shin.
other Fushwin indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Wait, what?
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we
Oh,
the alchemy
okay,
commission.
yeah, I was about to say.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushwan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Is this... Is it Fushwen or Fushwan? Because they keep saying it differently, and it's confusing.
Miss Fushuen, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Lafu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
Blabbermouth, isn't that the truth?
No. I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience,
Obvious.
the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
Dang, savage.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
Yes, do what I say, March 7th.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fushwen.
Murder alternate me.
Time for a fight. Blade and flight! We came together as one. Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
Good as new. All things in this world have their laws. Human creations. Time for a buzz. We came together. This is double speed.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Commencing research. To travel far away. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also him. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Dang.
Easy peasy?
She fought Kafka and won. What you talking
The
about?
interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Well, that would be Jing Yuan, right? Because Ting Yun was here. And we were all together. So it's gotta be Jing Yuan.
General, hello! General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
Ah! You scared me! Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Huh?
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
Because she wants to know what happened.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Strike with heart!
We came together. Converge and awaken. No matter. How many can you block? Blade and flight! You took the bait. Time for a buzz. We came together. Human creations! Practice is over. Swords descend! This combat... This is double speed. Commencing research. Strike with heart. Time for a buzz. It came together. What is that?
Oh, a heater.
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater.
Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
I mean, she was frozen. Maybe she like desires
Foreign object?
heat.
That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience. Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Sanzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot! What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened
That's
to
cool
me in
that
reality couldn't happen
Fushuan
here.
gets to see other places
I said
through
that if
people.
something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Oh, she probably doesn't, you
Most
know.
likely
Yeah,
a
exactly.
result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
Is that a question we should be asking?
I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
Hmm.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
Jeez.
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well.
I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute. This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Let's see. So we know that Japard was here, but he wasn't here in the building. Sampo was here. We hadn't met Zila yet, because this is when we first showed up, Pela and Branya. Zila wasn't here yet. If it was the first day.
The Gatcha Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the
Oh, I
snow
can?
plains,
Okay, then I'll talk
and
to
that this
everybody.
tea is made from those leaves.
Good, because I want to talk to
Whale-Tide
people.
Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea? My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health. Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is. There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter.
These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted. Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting. I'm not sure your conscious mind does either. I'm not denying it.
Miss March 7th, welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
Sampo
I'm Japon,
Hotel?
the security here.
What? The security
Why
guard?
would hotel security need to be armed to the
That's
teeth?
so funny. Oh
Is
my
there great
gosh, March.
lawlessness in Belobog?
March.
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captain.
Because you know he's always doing whatever Sampo wants.
Running security at a hotel like this, though.
This is so
It
funny.
isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Sampo.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
No!
The
This is
Sampo
Sampo
Hotel?
Hotel.
This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant,
Costco kiosk.
Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth. You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
Does she?
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Yeah, yeah, right. She's really a jerk.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
Okay.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute. It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference. In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
We haven't pulled you,
An
so you're not
answer
part
is
of our
not
Mana Quantum
required.
team.
She's merely a mirage hindering your progress. I understand. Let's do this. Time for a buzz.
A one-time enemy! Blade and flight!
A quick divination. Together as one.
I think something bit me.
Time for swordplay!
More. Time for a buzz. This combat needs... This is double speed. To travel.
How many can you block?
All things in this human creations.
Strike with heart!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Practice is all swords descend!
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station. Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting him for the first time. Herta space station.
Oh, that was a cool moment at the very beginning of the game. I remember that.
Shift the balance!
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you. Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression.
True that.
Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go. So long as you're ready. I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before we met him.
Who?
Dan Heng, where are you? Master Diviner, can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish? March, can you... me? I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from. Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
So Asta would have been on the space station, so would Herta and Arlen. Those are all people that are on the space station. Oh, but this is before you met him, so obviously him.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell in the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the Nameless.
March 7th, one of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himiko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Wait, what?
Could it be?
No.
That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Whatever, she's totally like, no way. It's totally not what happened.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himiko made that for me. You're lying.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Ad lived in. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended. Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing.
Some of these are just sort of ridiculous, you know?
As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope. You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
So funny. Princess Diamond, sure.
March, why do you in the moment and explore?
Enough! You're not him. Nothing like him. He would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Time for a buzz. Blade and flight! We came together as one. Commencing research. Here, try this. Good as new. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Specimen sight. No matter. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. You took the bait. Time for a buzz. I see through you.
things in this world have been human creations.
A one-time enemy. Bladed flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
All things shift in divination.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met him, but he isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
Whoa, interesting.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past.
Whoa.
Leave
That's
the matrix
crazy.
of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt
Wow. She's like, don't do mock. You won't be able to beat Memory of Chaos.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go. The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them. I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Oh, okay.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Strike with heart.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. Converge and awaken. To travel far.
Bladed flight.
Time for a buzz. Equipped it. Yin and yang.
How many can you
Travel
block?
far away.
Strike with heart.
Can I have fun this time?
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. It came together.
Time for swordplay.
Time for a buzz.
Specimen sighted.
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations. Together as one.
How many can you block? Bladed flight.
More enemies. I see through you. Commencing research.
Strike with heart.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. To travel far. A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Time for swordplay.
Human creations.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Nice.
Can I have fun this time?
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
Shift the balance.
Infallible.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But, naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pom-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Infallible.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Himiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know.
Man, this is a little intense. I'm sorry, I just sort of focused now because I'm sort of a little shocked because I always knew March 7th is for me has always been a really curiosity point for me, but this is sort of crazy.
If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure.
It's so scary, right? Because she's been wanting to find the answers to her past, and it's been a pretty hidden thing, right? And now it's just sort of what do you do when you find it? And who even knows at this point? I don't know. To me, it seems a little crazy, you know what I mean?
What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion. But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fushuen, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
What happened?
I don't know. Before I could figure out what was going on, it spat me out.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
March and Fushuan try their best to recount everything that happened. You also tell them about the messenger.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glowswather?
Glowswather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glowswather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Sounds like you're still none the wiser.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
That's so funny. Yeah, what? Like, that's so crazy. He stumbled upon March 7th's potential past. That's so crazy. So we know an Aeon is involved. Interesting. That's probably one of the biggest things that's going to be a big plot point, right? Like, that's so crazy.
The sights from this express of yours are surprisingly pleasant. I've lived within the Divination Commission under the Delve's artificial sky for so long that I'd somewhat forgotten the magnificence of the real world. I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands. It's a pity that the Lafu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it. I must thank you for this. I can come here to have some peace and quiet when my work gets too busy. You are esteemed guests on the Xianzhou. I doubt any would dare to pull me away. Such a minute place, and yet such splendid scenery. Just splendid.
Huh? I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there?
What is it?
Looks like a light cone. Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift?
Oh.
Well, I guess this is it.
Uh.
My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me.
I trust your intuition.
Well, guess I'll keep it then. Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
Come with me, take the journey.